Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is my good friend Connor.
Hello, yes.
Say
I'm Connor.
hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Haddon's friend, and I'm an actor and voice actor, and I do things around
things.
the campus.
Around the campus.
Yes.
Not outside of the campus?
Sometimes outside of the campus.
On occasion.
I get there.
In
Yeah.
theory.
In theory.
In theory.
I've stepped into it. Yeah.
Okay.
But at the moment, mostly
You've
on
like
campus.
dipped your toe
My big
outside
toe.
of the boundaries.
For sure.
Your
for
big
sure.
toe. Okay.
My big toe.
Specifically.
Maybe both big toes.
Oh.
As of recently, we're getting a little
how
more.
does that work? Might I ask? Like you're standing and then you dip both big. That's a very athletic maneuver.
Do you know when people do that? Where
Oh,
they'll
they
go
like curl their feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that actually. And it has to be a very filled like pond or pool or whatever it is.
It's a big pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that that lovely image has been painted.
Yeah. Welcome guys. I've wanted to do this episode for a while.
Hey.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I've talked about you a lot.
On this?
A little bit on this and then
Okay.
just a lot in general.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like a fanboy of
You are.
this guy right here, Connor William Davis. But yeah, let's start off with just a little check. Like, what have you been up to recently?
God, what haven't I? I spent most of the summer doing 12th night, which was fun because I miss Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! And then since then, I've been filming a lot of self tapes. I'm doing Jaden's show. Yeah, which is fun. It's the first time I've ever played a gay character on stage.
Which is lovely.
Which is cool. I don't get to do that. Usually I have to, in my head, say that they're gay.
Like with Ariel.
Like with Ariel, you know, which, I always think it's justified. I don't do it with characters where it's not justified.
Yeah.
Like Donovan did not get that treatment.
No.
But Ariel, yes. Or when I played Hamlet, I was doing that. But no, it's fun to be like, wait, I just have a man. Like that's my guy.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. And then, I'm also, I told you about this and you were there, but I'm playing Prior, Walter, with Angels in America. That's my dream role in Annalee's class right now.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, things are fun. I'm just busy, which is, I find that I like being busy more than having nothing to do.
Me too.
But I am in the state where it's like break can get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then break is gonna get here and I'm gonna be like, I hate everything.
By the end of winter break, I'm gonna be like, let me be in something again.
Dude, we're gonna be a week. Here's the thing though, for me, during winter break, I'm gonna hopefully be filming. So that should be
like filming or you will be filmed?
Both.
Hell yeah.
Filming myself.
Oh right.
Yes, yeah. I'm hoping to stock up on enough of these so that during winter break
you can pass the
I mean,
out.
have because it's every Friday, so I have 3 or 4 that haven't been released yet.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm filming yours right now. Tomorrow I'm filming with Jade Lang. And then I'm filming with Caleb, hopefully.
Yeah, Caleb mentioned that, but also Jade's Harper in that prior scene that I'm doing. That's so cool.
And Jade, great.
Yeah, no. She's awesome. I met her during 12th Night Callbacks. She's super cool.
Huge Shakespeare fan.
Yeah, she seemed really cool. We talked outside the room, but she's really cool. I like her. Yeah.
BA performance process.
Boom. She's our year, right? Second year? She's third.
Because she transferred.
She did the Annalee thing.
And Haley thing and Amani thing and all of my friends. I
didn't even know Haley and Amani did that. Wow. That is literally your friends.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And Bella.
Friedman?
No.
Oh.
Rufino. Other white girl. It's okay.
It's okay.
She will also be on here on some point. And then also Kaylee Redding. You saw their fit. They're directing my scene for that same class.
Yeah.
They're very clearly lesbian.
Yes.
Yeah. Like aggressively lesbian.
Oh God. Yeah, no, aggressively yeah, I think I know.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah, with the little cat hat. The knitted one.
That's when it clicked.
Yeah.
I do know who you're talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were on the first episode.
I saw, yes, with Mira.
Yeah.
Who I love.
Yes, Mira Lushkin.
Mira, if you're watching this, I love you.
Yeah, and that's a very big deal for you, Mira. Mira's had a little crush on you, so.
Don't even begin. Don't even begin. Don't even start.
He's on here starting shit.
I know that's not what this podcast is for. I know that's not what this is for.
Welcome to the Love Rumors podcast. No. Yeah, no, not even.
We need something stronger if that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I need a glass of wine, and then we can do it. Then I'll do whatever you want.
You have a glass of wine. I have a charcuterie board.
Dude, a charcuterie board would hit so hard. Fuck, dude. I was in a house 2 days ago. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I was like, shit. And we had Thanksgiving food. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, this is a place.
Dude, we have 3 weeks of school left until winter break.
We have 2 weeks of school left.
Oh, yeah, because not.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not doing anything that isn't acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, but still, like 2 or 3 weeks. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I have 3 more voice lab classes, and then I'm done until next semester, where I have voice lab part 2.
Yeah, and you also have Shakespeare, right? Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
I have Shakespeare class. I'm so excited. I just want to do fun scenes.
Yeah.
And also Zach is such a.
I haven't met him yet.
You two would get along.
I bet.
Imagine. No, yeah, y'all have a very vibe. Like I could see y'all going to a bar in like Chicago together or something.
That's
but
awesome.
no, yeah, I'm so excited for that class. I'm really happy to be doing what I'm doing, which is only acting classes.
Yeah.
And I'm a little sad that junior year I have to go back to doing cores.
Yeah.
Like
I currently am registered for an Italian class, which is like the part 2 to the Italian class I'm in right now. I decided literally today that I'm going to unregister from that class.
Sure.
Register into on-camera acting.
Hell yeah.
And hopefully something else.
Who teaches that class on camera?
Corey Allen.
Really?
Yes,
Wait, for the BAs?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wait, that'll be sick.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be so cool.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're gonna have so much fun.
And so I'm immediately, because I was literally, this was like an hour before you got here. I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, I can take an Italian class like during the summer. I can take it wherever. I could switch which
you can do that
I'm
shit
doing.
online.
I could do literally whatever.
On Duolingo. Well, not Duolingo anymore.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Duolingo adjacent.
esque thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But because I'm taking producing live theater as well with Lana Leslie.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And because that's something I was gonna do improv with her, but then I was like, okay, although that's a requirement for my major, what do I feel better spending my money on?
Mm-hmm.
And it was that.
Live theater?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel the same way about on-camera acting. I might do another like core just so I'm still like getting the ball rolling. But I have to have classes with these people. Because I'm hearing how incredible they are, and BAs are finally getting some choices.
Yeah, which I've talked with some people about recently, which is lovely. Like, because it's fucking, it needs to happen.
Allison Vasquez has been championing us.
Really, she's been going for it.
Well, she's becoming the new head of the BAs.
Really,
and because Pat Shaw has been it for a minute, but he's just so busy, and it's hard to generalize the BA major because it's playwriting and directing, performance club, and so we want to like be able to check in with everyone, but it's one Pat Shaw, and so she's now our liaison for BA performance process.
Okay, and
so she talks with Kristen about the curriculum, about what classes should be available, and all these things, and this and that and the third, and she's really, really passionate about it. Which
really cool.
Is part of the reason I love her so much. It's because she really does truly believe in people.
That's lovely. No, yeah. And that's, I mean, that should, yeah, for sure. The more options, the better. Yeah. Hopefully, like with Zach being a new faculty member, that'll also add more options. Like just that part. Yeah, getting more stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy, this life we live.
Man. Sometimes I tell people what I'm up to on the day-to-day, and they're like, why?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's all that I could do.
It's the best.
Yeah. But no, my friends will be like, oh yeah, in my aerospace engineering class. And I'll be like, cool. In the class where I am an animal.
Yes.
I think that was my final last semester for Kristen, was like I was a tiger.
Yeah. I remember that. You loved it too.
I had a great time. I loved being tiger.
I loved B Tiger.
I loved being Tiger. Tiger was everything. God, I loved Tiger. There was a part where me and Ella was Panda.
Yeah.
We were like paired together for our scene, and my primal need was dominance, and so my key phrase was submit. So
it's you yelling submit at
Ella while we're both on all fours, like rubbing our shoulders onto each other.
Okay.
And I described this to people who were like studying for 8 hours a night for their final.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love that I don't have to like do the math.
You guys didn't have to do PCP, right? Performances Collaborative Practice.
No.
Okay.
No. We did PPP.
Yes. We did that as well. And then our second part was PCP. Which had 3 sections. It was devising, design, and playwriting.
Interesting. Okay.
And then our final was like we had to create like a series of 3 performances, 1 a week, and then within like a group, and then the 4th week we would really dedicate to one of them and fleshing out the script and all this stuff.
I see.
And that part was cool. I liked creating things. But there was in our design class we were just painting with watercolor.
That's beautiful.
That was our full hour-and-a-half class.
Oh yeah. No. In like advanced production lab, we made birdhouses and paper masks. Like that was it, and that was beautiful. I love that. My mom was literally like, "I feel like you're back in kindergarten. I love it so much."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." As I gave her a birdhouse that I had painted to look like space.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Dude, after next semester, I'm gonna be done with my production labs finally.
Wow. Yeah, I think I'm done. Oh God, I don't think my next production lab class is till second year, junior year. Second semester, junior year.
Okay.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
Second semester, junior year, and then. But I think people usually clep out of that. Like they'll tech for a show, and that'll get them out of it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I think it's a huge time commitment.
Yes.
So
it is correct.
It is. Are you doing it?
So I did advanced production lab this past semester, like the one we're in right now.
Right.
And the way I got out of it, like halfway through the semester, was I was ace for cabaret.
Right.
So I took on the commitment of cabaret, and that took out my credit. And so for next semester, being in a UT&T show gives you an advanced production lab credit, a 324p credit.
Just being in it?
Yes.
Really?
So you petition for over hours, and then you register for the
well, I'll just do that then.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
And then
I'm so happy about that.
And 314p is the production lab one where you have to like work on a show. And I talked to Mark Anthony and I was like, so I did ace for 324p, but since I don't need that, can I just ace for 314p? And he was like, sure.
Cool.
and so I
love that man. He's such a fun guy.
He's a diva.
He is.
Like big time.
He's a diva, and I love him for it, honestly. He was like, while I was trying to register, he was like pointing out like how many problems he had with the registration system.
Yes.
He was like, can you believe this? And I was like,
Dude, he's talking about like the hour requirements and like the GPA requirements and stuff, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he was like, this is I can't even believe it's so stupid. I was like,
like can you believe how
there was at one point where he was like, do you know what this means? And I was like, dude, if you don't know, I don't. But no, I love that. I feel like I'm creating a valley. Here, let me adjust.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you want to be in the valley, be in the valley.
I just feel like I'm like sinking.
Oh, okay. Well, don't do that.
I won't do that.
Okay. You want to get into like the actual podcast?
Oh yeah. Was that not it? That was the intro. That was the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It says check in quick yap. That's my notes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I felt so at home.
That's good. And now we break you out of that. Okay, so I have a question for you, Connor.
Yes. What's your question for me?
Well, first off, actually, I'm gonna ignore what I just said about starting the podcast. I don't want to do that yet.
All right. Sure.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the stuff we worked on together.
Sure. Two things primarily.
Yeah, but it feels like more than that somehow.
It does. Specifically number 2.
Yes.
I think just because we met
at the first one.
Well, we met at
orientation.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm like, oh, that's my UT guy.
Yeah.
Like I've known him the whole time I've been here.
Yeah.
But yes, Bad Influence. What a show.
It was interesting.
it was interesting. It was so interesting to like do that as my first college show.
Yes.
Like I was like, cool, I'm here and I'm playing something I've never been asked to play before. Way out of my age range, way out of what I believe to be the type I usually get cast. I don't know if I really have, I think I've been lucky enough to not really have a type. Like I feel like I get cast all over, which is nice.
Which is lovely, yeah.
But that was even, I was like, whoa, like we're just going for it. Like, good morning. But yeah, no, because that was for do they do this with the BAs where they like encourage you to not do stuff outside of class for the first year?
No.
Okay. Well, for the BFAs, they're like, just because they're like, you know, they're like, focus on your classes, and then like as you learn stuff, then start doing shows.
Yeah.
So I honestly auditioned as like, you know, I won't really do this, but like, why not? Like,
I want to try auditioning. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I want to give it a go. And then I was in it and I had to talk with Kristen, and she was like, listen, if you think you can balance it, then go for it. And it was a really cool way to just get into it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really happy I did it. And it was so fun to act with you, even though we had no scenes together.
Literally none.
Literally none, because I was
0.
only in the first act, except when I was a little demon person, and then you were only in the second act.
Yeah, except when I was a big demon person.
Were you a big demon person?
In the first act, yeah. I'm pretty sure. When they first enter, wasn't that first act? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind?
I'm thinking, okay, so we trashed the set.
Yeah.
But you didn't trash the set with us because you were getting ready with your typewriter, right?
I didn't trash the set.
Was there something
because the trashing the set is after I leave the first time. That's what it is.
I don't even. It's been
too
okay.
Long. I remember.
Yeah. I trust you. I believe in you.
Yeah.
And they're like doing it for real now.
Yeah.
Actually, for the second time.
Yeah. Rude Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crashbox.
But they did it already, right? On somewhere.
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I walked in on their rehearsal.
That's hilarious.
Because they're rehearsing in Winship.
Really?
Or they rehearsed at least one day in Winship.
Yeah.
Like I looked in and I was like, oh my God, that's Angela. And she was like, oh, cool. This is the guy playing Donovan. And I was like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
You look like how they tried to make me look.
Yeah.
Like, not in like a creepy way. Because I look busted.
Yeah.
But that's because like they gelled my hair back and gave me a fucking mustache. But this guy was like actually blonde. He had like already a mustache.
Yeah.
Like he had these glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, oh, you are Donovan.
Yeah, you look like a real person who would be this person.
Right. You look like you aren't wearing a spear gummed mustache.
Yes.
The photos of that show of me are
nuts.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even though that was a year ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Insane. But I feel like I look so baby.
Yeah.
Like I look like a little boy.
Oh, dude, I looked back at photos from that first semester. Like, I feel like I look ancient now, comparatively.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a little boy.
Yeah.
That's a little boy who's on stage right now.
Yeah, that's a child.
And I'm sure a year from now I'm going to be like, God, that little boy in 12th night.
Yeah.
Like, what was he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Bad Influence was, what are your prevailing takeaways?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was, I agree. I'm so glad that I just got into it. Because that's the type of person I am, is like, I just kind of need to do it to understand it. And so like doing my first college show, I came into it and I was super nervous because it was my first audition since auditioning for UT. And before like starting the college audition process, I hadn't auditioned for anything for 2 years. Wow. So my first audition in 2 years was UT. I got in, and then my first audition for an actual thing in 2.5 years was a Bad Influence.
And you booked.
And I booked.
George Senior.
Fun fact. Every like stage play that I've auditioned for, every time I've auditioned for a stage play since coming here, I've booked.
Really? Congrats.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. I think same.
Yeah.
Boom.
Which I'm jinxing it, but
not same. I lied. Ignore me.
Well, okay.
I've thought of it.
I'm half lying because I didn't book 12th night, but Lucian was like, the only reason you didn't book 12th night is because you had a freaking conflict.
I remember you saying that to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
And I was like, oh.
That would have been part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
which I wanted so bad.
Did you audition? Oh, you did audition for Cohen, but did you only go for Absolute None?
So I auditioned. I got called back for Absolute None, Great Big Game Show, and I think one other thing.
Great Big Game Show. Dude, Rigged?
That one. Great Big Game
Yeah.
Show is a fucking. Oh my
my
God, that was the
God.
sister company of the escape room I worked at. That's
Crazy.
Great
No,
Big Game
Rigged
Show.
the Game Show.
Yes, Rigged the Game Show.
Oh, dude. Rigged the Game Show.
And I talked to
man.
Julia about it like recently.
Yeah.
And she was like, if we went back and did it again, we want you to do it. Because she was talking to Anthony about it. And
God, I love Anthony.
and I was like, I wanted to do it so bad.
Yeah.
But if I did that and Absolute None, I would have imploded.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like spontaneously, just.
I didn't like until I saw it. I was like, oh wait, this is a long show. Like Absolute None.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this is a full play.
This is a play. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be a stage reading, but we were like, no, we want to do a play.
which I liked.
Yeah.
They gave you a lot of money for that, or did y'all do all that yourself?
It was like all from storage.
Cool. Boom.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah, the set was. I loved the set.
Yeah, it was simple. It was great. It was lovely.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cohen, I like didn't book a good amount of stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah. I mean, I meant for like general auditions, and then you booked something. Like,
yeah, but I guess for me that's only happened. I've only done that like 3 times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But be proud of it. Be proud. That's big for you.
Yes. I hope I get
saying that's big for you sounds like I'm like that's big for you.
Yeah.
No, but like that's you should.
I hope I get told no soon. My ego can't handle that.
Oh, are you feeling a little like it's you're feeling it a bit?
No, I just want to experience being told no more from a theatrical sense. Like film, you get told no all the fucking time, all the time. But yeah. Anyways,
yes. Majority of the film auditions I've done.
Yes, same.
Yeah.
A bad influence. It was cool. It was the first time. It was my first show here, so it was the first time I got to do a lot of things. I came in and I was like immediately like I'm gonna make some bold vocal choices. Like for George Jr., I did like kind of a Bill Burr-esque like Bostonian accent.
Cool.
So I was like, hey, I'm George Jr. like that, and Joe was killed by it, which I loved. And
of course he would.
then I come in and I'm doing George Sr. and I'm the only person who auditioned for George Sr. who did a voice. And I was like,
interesting.
This feels odd. And like their note was like, he's larger than life. And I was like, okay, but he's also 70 years old.
Right. I love that you took that Boston and just made it old and big. Like that's perfect.
No, I shifted it a little north to New York.
Yeah.
And then I was like, now we're gonna do this.
I loved it.
And
I loved the voice.
It was an exercise. It was a throat exercise pause.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't lose your voice.
Yeah, there were a couple close calls, but then I just started drinking like 3 gallons of water a day.
Yeah.
And downing cough drops.
Yeah.
And it was fine. And like the more you do anything, the easier you can do it.
For sure.
So as long as I was still like drinking tea and like being careful and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was great. I loved it. I loved being in my tighty whities with a robe.
Yeah.
And I thought I would be more nervous about that, but then I got out there in like dress, and I was just like,
yeah,
this is so fine.
I think weirdly I wasn't very nervous for that either. I think because I just had like told myself like I'm gonna do my part, and my part isn't really like it's I'm gonna do my part, and I'm just gonna do my part, and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
And like that, focusing on that rather than being like,
yeah,
I have to make sure this all goes well was the big alleviator, which I then discovered was like that's a generally pretty nice way to work instead of putting all this pressure on yourself. Just like go in, do your thing, do it to the best of your ability. Will come. The rest is gonna come to you.
I have learned so quickly here that if theater is attempting to happen, it will happen. No matter what.
Yeah.
Like if something is said to in the future, it's gonna happen. It'll happen. Yeah. Like bad influence. People. There was so much life happening to a lot of people, and so lines were rough and like all this stuff. Dude,
right.
Day before we're just now getting lines, and we locked the fuck in.
I was like, oh, this is the most unprepared as a communal show before putting it on I've ever felt. And then everyone locked in, and it's that weird thing where it's like, you just it has this weird way of coming together
every time.
Yeah, it's true. And if something goes wrong,
I mean, we played it off if it did. Like,
I don't even remember anything.
I just remember having to do some improv at one point. That's it.
Sure, I remember. Well, I don't even do much, but yeah.
I think it's really funny how Prism has had like a pre-show interactive thing in at least one show every season.
Yep. Yep.
Like it was you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I was like walking around and like pacing and checking my phone. People like thought I was being mean.
Yeah.
I thought like people were like, "Oh, that guy's a dick," and I was like, "No, I'm a character. I'm sorry."
Yeah. And then we had Katurian for Pillow Man.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That one was awesome.
Yeah.
And then Blind Spot, I did 45 minutes of improv before every show.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I wish I could have seen that so bad. I think about it sometimes. And I wanted to see that and Eurydice.
Yeah, Eurydice was incredible. I loved it.
It was just like after hearing about it and knowing about it for so long, then not being able to go see it, I was like, fuck. But it's just like every night I was in rehearsal. Ugh.
Yeah. But
that's the way it happened.
It's so funny that that's like a running gag.
That is
like with Prism specifically.
That they just put it in the middle of like a tech week for another show.
Well,
doing the thing at the beginning.
Doing the thing at the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about Pillow Man now. I think we can get a little bit more into that.
Yeah.
I mean, so for those of you who don't know, I've talked about it enough. You should. But I directed a show called The Pillow Man by Martin McDonough. It's an insane show.
Don't read it if you get sad or disturbed.
Yes, if you get disturbed very easily, if harsh words really upset you, don't read it.
Do not read it. It's just not for you.
Which is okay.
Yeah,
it's the darkest a dark comedy can be.
It's the darkest play I've ever read. I think. I don't think I've read anything more just like miserable than that play is.
Yeah, and the amount of times that we got a lot of laughs from the audience with it being that grotesque it still kind of shocks me.
Because it is a funny play too. Yeah. It's like weird. It's like
his name is Katurian.
Yeah, like that's a joke. Like that's a silly joke.
Yeah.
And like we reveled in that, like Katurian, like like, but it's
then he murders his brother. So
yeah. It's all just like that's like also the least fucked up thing that happens.
Yeah,
and we won't be describing the rest. But no, it's a beautiful play. Martin McDonough's such a good writer.
I love him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was such a. For a long time, Pillow Man was a dream role of mine. Because my theater director in high school told me that he thought I could play a good Katurian.
Yeah.
And then I read it and I really liked it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is fucked up, but this is really cool. Yeah. And I would love to play this part. And then you told me it was happening. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was still at that point where I was like, oh, I'd really like to be in UTNT.
Yeah.
But I really want to do Pillow Man. Yeah. And then I didn't get into UTNT.
Yeah.
Bless up.
Yeah.
That was the one I thought of. I was like, I did not book for UTNT. Which bless up ultimately, because then I got to audition for Pillow Man.
Yeah.
And that was a really interesting audition.
Yeah.
Because I was really nervous to read for Katurian. And then you said, can you read for Ariel? I wasn't there. I immediately was like, oh yeah, for sure. And I just like lost all the nerves.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
Which is probably what helped the audition.
No. I just was like, what if I go in there and just have fun with this guy? Like, and then that ended up being really,
So it was my first time directing. It was my first time casting, and there was a lot going on in that casting process because there was another show being cast at the same time. And they were like discussing with me, saying like, "Oh, you should cast based on this," and I was like, "I don't want to do that actually."
Interesting.
And then they, like, I told them who I wanted in my show, and they were like, "Oh, we don't want any of them, so that's cool." And I was like, "Oh,
boom!
I don't really understand why you don't, but thank you." And thank God that and if for some reason you're watching this, the guy who is supposed to play Topolsky, like all love, but thank God he dropped out, because it would have been such a different show, and I don't think we could have even touched the surface of how impactful it could be.
Yeah,
because I like part of the reason I cast you in Ariel is because I know you, and I was like, never in a million years are you going to play a character like this again, unless you do.
Yeah, unless I fingers crossed. But no. But for sure, like you wouldn't see me and be like, that guy should play Ariel.
That's a toxic masculinity guy,
right? Yeah. That's a mean police officer.
Yeah.
No, when you offered it to me, I honestly, my initial gut impulse was actually to not accept it.
Yeah.
Because I was in kind of a bad place at the time, and I was like, do I really want to get to a worse place?
Yes, yeah.
And I was like, the only reason I was like, I'll accept it if it's Katurian, because Katurian's a dream role. If it's not Katurian, I don't think I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally was about to write out the email saying I didn't want to do it. And I was like, you know what, let me just pull out the book and just pull out the play and read it, because I had it on me. I was like, just read it with the idea that you would be playing Ariel. And then I was like, wait, this is like, he's now my favorite character in that show.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was also things where I would notice things. I'd be like, how did you miss this?
Yeah.
Like, this is awesome. Yeah. And then I immediately called my mom and I was like, hey, I know what we just talked about. I really want to do this show. And she was like, go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was such a crazy experience, because it was merging, like, it wasn't trying to become someone who was super different from me. It was finding the ways that this person who never in a million years would I be associated with, finding the ways in which that person and I were similar. Which I actually think is one of the big reasons I made the choice that he was closeted.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that to me is something I can latch on to.
Yes.
I know what that is like.
That's the conduit.
For sure. Like, that's a way to get into it. I know what that feels like. And I know that a gut instinct with that is to overcorrect. And I was like, that's why this guy could be really hyper masculine.
Yeah.
Is because he's gay as hell.
Yeah.
And is scared.
Yeah.
Because he's in a totalitarian dictatorship. And I'm just going to guess that's probably not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. And that was something that was just for me. Like, no one, I don't think anyone in the audience was like,
of course
that guy's closeted.
Yeah.
But like, in all my character work, I snuck that in where I could, just to like give it a little more, you know? So that was lovely. I loved Pillow Man. It wasn't depressing. At low-key, I was a lot more depressed doing Bad Influence than I was doing Pillow Man. Yeah. Like, I don't know why. I think you kept it very light.
Which was very intentional.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Like, something I talked about with Sophie literally at the very beginning is like, this play is nuts.
Oh yeah.
Like the content in it is crazy. And I've been on so many like sets and rehearsals and stuff like this where the environment is bad and the content is rough. And those don't mix ever. And so even regardless of the content, I wanted to immediately create an environment of acceptance. Of like, this is a safe space.
Right.
That's why we did those check-ins every time. That's why we did the breath at the end.
Yeah.
Because like, it just really does help to ground you and center you, and like sharing with the people around you, like how your day's been. Like, that's something you don't get to do a lot. And especially professionally.
Oh yeah.
And so I felt like it was really important, and it would not have been the show it was if we didn't do all that.
No,
not even close.
It weirdly would have not had as much of an impact if we had just been sad the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was so vital, because otherwise no one would have wanted to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not a good environment to want to work.
Yeah.
And I cherish that show so much, because it was such a good practice in not taking stuff out of the room with me.
Yes.
Or taking stuff into the room with me.
Exactly.
Especially that day where we just went over not going to go into the content of it, but that monologue I have, then followed by Topolsky revealing the shit about Ariel's father.
Yeah.
Like, the day where we just did that like 5 times in a row, I was like, I was walking out and I was like, I have 2 choices. I can go home and I can cry about this a lot and this can be rough for me, or I can go home and watch a happy movie and try to just move on from it. And I did the latter, and I think that's been so useful to me, because so often in the past, not even just like I'll be sad, but I'll be replaying every line. I'll be like, fuck, why'd you say it like that?
Yeah.
And now I think because of Pillow Man, I've just been like, that was the work you did.
Yep.
Now go home.
Yeah.
And do other things.
Yes.
Like,
separate it.
Weirdly, like therapists don't say to compartmentalize, but weirdly in theater acting work, you kind of have to.
Yes.
Because otherwise it's like your personal life just bleeds into your acting work, which isn't healthy. Or you're taking shit home with you, which isn't healthy.
Yeah, I mean, Pillow Man for me, like that was during, speaking of really tough times, that was during like a really, really rough time for me.
Yeah.
Like during and after.
Yeah.
And like I had a concussion at one point.
I remember you came in and you were like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, and I kept directing.
Yeah. You did, right? It was great.
Yeah, it worked. But like it was kind of crazy how it got to the place where it was, because like I remember like Sophie and other people being like so stressed about because it was such a quick turnaround. It was like a month. A month and maybe a week or two. And like 2 tech days, I believe. And our light op, who love her, but it was the reason she took the job was to get experience with a lighting board. So she didn't know how to design or anything. So I was designing lights. I programmed the lights and then had her run it.
Right.
Cooper Smither wrote a score for our play.
He did. It was lovely too.
And I didn't even ask him to. That's the thing. No, I was like, hey, do you want to like just find some music for it? And he was like, I kind of want to write a score. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, for sure. And
if you'd like to.
Yeah, and he did it. And
can you imagine if it was bad? Like, what would you even do?
I would say no.
Oh God, you're so nice. I would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, I would have just been like, this isn't what I'm looking for.
Yeah. That'd be the way to do it. But thankfully, it was
incredible.
It was beautiful.
Like, and then just the, like, I'm gonna talk about how in love with you I am for a second. Okay. Like the thing that makes you so incredible isn't just talent. It's not just like the innate, like you have it, but so many other people have it. Like the innate at-homeness that you feel with the process. But what makes you so incredible is the work and is the like dedication that you have to it. And that's why, like that's why I cast Pillow Man the way I did. Is I consider myself a good reader of people. And having worked with you just once, I was like, I feel like he's gonna like dedicate a lot to this. And you did even more than I could have imagined. Like the first time we had like table work discussion, it was like you and me and Sophie in a call. And I was like, okay, so how do you feel about this? I had some questions I asked you, and you were like, oh, so there's this, and oh, also this, and at the time there was this, and like, just like I enjoyed nothing more than that work personally. Like I love trying to get there and like figure out what makes this character tick, and being a director, that's like all you do if you're a good one. Right. Is it's like, okay, I got to help them do the work and then show them how to get it on its feet. And you just always like have you provide and you give so much to the process. Thank you. Like it shows in everything you do. Like it showed in 12th Night. Like I could see the details of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You're very sweet. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thank you I sincerely thank you, because I do really try to be that presence. You know, I try to be part of it, you know, not in like a, let me direct what's going on, but like, I try to, I love being a part of it. You know, it's not even like just trying, I just love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's, I think that side of me comes from just loving the art form and being like, oh, I love this, and there's this cool thing here. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And your willingness to accept that was also very lovely.
Yeah. Oh, I've since directing, I've begun to realize how easy it should be to direct, and how difficult people make it to themselves.
Interesting.
And how much I truly do hate line reading, like giving a line read.
Yeah.
Which is like something in theater, it's very like, oh, we don't do this.
Right.
We don't give line reads. But in short films and stuff that I've done, that's like the only way they know how to direct, is they're like, this is how I would say it.
Yeah.
So this is how you should say it. And I was literally on a film set 2 days ago,
Really?
and they gave my friend a line read, not even me. They were giving me line reads too, but I was ignoring them. And they were giving him line reads, and I was like, "Hey, can I tell you something that like is gonna come off as blunt, but I am just trying to like help you?"
Okay.
And they were like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And I was like, "I feel like line reads are the devil." And they were like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, the best way for you to help the actor get there is say, this is what we need you to convey.
Yeah.
Figure out how to get there.
Yeah. Which I think for me, even though I do agree that it's like a line read is so hard to do something with, I think it's just another step of figuring out how to get there. Like, okay, what are you trying to convey when you say it like that?
Yeah.
Then I take what you're trying to convey and then try to find how to get there for me.
Yeah.
Which, it's just another weird step to take. Yeah, line readings are... And it's also, for the longest time, I was like, yeah, that's how you do it. Like, you just tell people what you want them, how you want them to say it, and then that's what they say. And then I got here, and everything I was being taught was like, no, you got to find it.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to come up naturally. Like, as soon as you're like, this is how I'm going to say it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So that was so... Yeah, that was so interesting.
Yeah. And you were talking about, like, separating... the work, like during Absolute None, that's what really started getting to me, because like Angelo is such a sad character. And I made him much sadder than anyone will ever know.
You've told me a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
I read the note, the letter. Yeah.
His mom died of cancer when he was 16. He had just bought his first car, which his mom was super proud of him for, and he drove to go to the hospital, where he figured out he died after his dad called him after he just closed the deal on the car.
Right.
And before the show begins, before Angelo went to work, he got in an argument with his dad, because his dad, it's only 3 years later, his dad is starting to date again.
Yeah.
And so before every show, I'm looking myself in the mirror and saying like she died, and dad already wants to move on, and like getting into the character and like crying before I go out.
Right.
Because I'm a man with someone I'm attracted to on this stage, so I'm not gonna cry there. But
I'm a man with someone I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
No, but but
like,
for real.
for real.
But for real. Yeah.
And the reason that like there's this line halfway through the show after like the alarms start going off where I'm like, I miss my mom. And like there's no context for that.
Yeah.
For anyone unless I'm telling them explicitly.
Right. But that line becomes really charged because of what you know.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
And so my therapist she was like, you have to separate this. And I was like, how? And so I started mood journaling. And so before rehearsal every day, I would go in and I'd be like, this is how I'm feeling. This is why I'm feeling that way. And so then after rehearsal or after a performance, I go into it and I'm like, okay, this is how I was feeling. Let me get back into that mindset.
Yeah. No, that's true. And also, I do think it's that thing where it's like, it is also part, I think, of like what is new and surprising about each night is like maybe this night Angelo is more mad at his dad than sad about his mom.
Yeah.
And maybe this next night he's more sad about his mom than mad at his dad.
Yeah.
Like just whatever comes up, I think, is always going to be useful because the circumstances are meaningful, which I think is, you're just supercharging that shit.
Yeah. I think that's a show I'm really thankful for, because like a lot of people saw my work for the first time there.
True, yeah.
Anyways, let's get into the podcast. We're 45 minutes in.
Boom. It's going to be a long one. Wait. What time is it? Let me make sure I'm not going to be late for my rehearsal. 4, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't have to be there till 6.
Yes.
So we have 90 minutes.
Okay. What is your earliest memory?
Oh.
And not like a big memory, not like I moved, but just a random, like very early memory.
I think I have a memory. I think this is when I was about 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is my earliest memory. Because sometimes you get early memories and you're like,
yeah, Let me fix this real quick.
There you go. There you go.
Right,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, you have memories and you're like, this is old. I don't know what year, but this is old.
Yeah.
Like, I think the earliest memory I have was from when I was 3 years old. And I was in South Africa with my mom. And she was working. And I was playing with the chess set. And I actually, maybe I wasn't 3, but I think I vaguely knew the rules of, like, I knew how the pieces moved. So I was kind of just moving the pieces for fun. And then I remember I looked outside and there was this big expansive field, and moving across the field was a turtle. And I ran outside and I held the little tortoise. And that's my earliest memory.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think.
For context, Connor's mother is a literal angel.
She is the coolest person I've ever known, which is great because I've known her literally my entire life.
Yeah.
No. I want to be as cool as she is.
Yeah.
She's great.
That's a great thing to strike. And she wants you to be so much cooler than she is.
Yeah, no, she's also like my biggest fan, which is great. Like I love my mom so much. Second, I'm so sorry. Yeah. And my dad is third.
Yeah.
And my brother's fourth. I'm very blessed.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's like I don't think I ever take it for granted, but sometimes I do have to remind myself like, hey, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And I'm really excited to go home for break, which I know is like, I've talked with people and I know that's not a communal experience.
Yes.
So I really make sure to be like grateful that I'm excited to go home and spend time with my family.
And that they're excited to see you.
And that they want to see me. Like earlier today, out of nowhere, my mom just texted me and was like, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm actually a little stressed, but I'm good. And she was like, okay, I can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
We're going to come pick you up here. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's just, no, my mom's great. Yeah. And she took me to South Africa when I was 3 and I picked up a tortoise.
That's so cool.
Yeah. They should not have let me near that thing.
Yes.
But no. They shouldn't have let me touch that thing. Yeah. But he's fine. Yeah. I'm sure. Well,
you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'd like to think he's fine. How long? Because it was a little one. I know big ones live for a really long time. Do little ones live that long?
We'll say they do.
I'd like to think he's alive.
Yeah, we're going to say he's alive. What's his name?
Hubert.
You were so prepared for that.
Right before you asked me, I was like, what would his name be? Yeah. And I settled on Hubert right as you asked me. So I was ready.
Good.
His name's Hubert. Godspeed, Hubert.
Yes, Godspeed. If you're watching this,
Hubert, Godspeed. Well, no, because I remember he was really slow because I saw him out the window and I ran to ask my mom first if I could go pick him up. And she was like, yeah. She like made someone go with me. She was like, can you go with him? But like, sure. And then I went back and I was like, oh, he's barely moved. That's great. Because I was scared he was gonna go
sprint away. Yeah.
Yeah, but he like, it was this whole field and he was like starting at one end and I came back and he was like here.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked him up.
Apologies if your name is Hubert. We don't think you're slow. We think the turtle was slow.
The turtle was literally a slow moving animal.
Yeah.
But he was very sweet.
Yeah.
He let me hold him and then I put him back down in the grass and he was gone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my first memory. And I remember specifically those metal chess pieces because my mom has a picture of me at the chessboard. So like I have a really clear visual for that.
You have a charge for it.
Yeah. I'm like, those are what those chess pieces looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I this is such a fun question because like there's such a range.
Oh, I'm
answers.
Sure. Yeah.
Like there's answers like, oh my God, I remember performing for the first time. And it was like I was actually 2, but I was like singing a song because I liked to make my parents. Like, and then there's like Chan, and I always am gonna refer back to this.
But I want to know what theirs was really bad.
I ate a worm. Because I wanted to see how it tasted.
And I expected nothing less.
Yeah.
Like that's the Chandler answer.
It was so insane.
Oh,
it was so insane.
My God. Have you gotten anyone that's like, I remember being in the womb?
No.
There's some people who say that they remember that.
Yeah, not creative people, clearly.
Yeah. If you remember that, go fuck yourself. If you remember being in the womb, fuck you.
Have a better memory.
Right. Have a better one. Have a cooler one.
Yeah.
I just think of like Greg Heffley Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
That's hilarious.
Because in one of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, he's like, I remember being in the womb, and that was the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because depressing ass books for...
Honestly,
like,
Greg's not well.
Yeah.
Can we speak the truth? Greg Heffley needs help.
We're praying for you, Greg.
But Roderick?
Okay, calm down.
What?
Calm down.
What?
You.
What do you mean?
You love Roderick so much.
I just think he's cool. Like, he's himself. He's himself. What does that mean? He's very much himself.
Yes. He's also an asshole.
Okay. For sure.
In a little bit too much of an older brother way.
He's a dick to his younger brother.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
The family isn't well, actually.
Yes. The whole family.
The whole family needs help.
Yes.
Out of all of them, I would argue that Roderick is going to grow up to be the coolest person.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I think he gets to college and he's like, wait, I suck because my family sucks. And then he grow, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have a coming of age Roderick movie.
Now's a good time to mention, I've been writing a script for the past 7 years. If you would like to fund my film, Roderick's Big Year.
Oh my God.
Click the link in the description. Yeah. Dude. I will be playing every character except Roderick.
We're going to have the original actor.
We're going to bring in Devin Bostick,
star of... name?
Yes. Star of Oppenheimer, Saw 6, and War of the Worlds 2025. What a career that man has.
That's ball knowledge.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Devin Bostick because he started in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. You know, arguably what made him famous. Yeah, what made him famous.
Yeah.
Then he did Saw 6 and 7. Cool jump.
Yeah.
Sure. Then he did The 100, that Netflix show.
Okay.
Then he disappeared for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, actually no, right after he finished filming The 100, he filmed War of the Worlds 2025. They filmed War of the Worlds 2025 5 years ago. It has been sitting in a data bank for 5 years.
That's crazy.
Doing nothing. So he actually filmed that before Oppenheimer. He went from the set of War of the Worlds 2025 to audition for Oppenheimer and booked. And that's his career. And what's next on the horizon?
Yeah.
Who knows? I love him.
That's crazy.
He's had an insane career.
Yeah.
Mostly bad movies, but then also like the movie of like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
What a man.
Imagine
Devin Bostick, if you're watching this.
Imagine acting in a Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie and then going to act alongside Cillian Murphy. Like that blows my mind a little bit.
Okay. Is this a safe space?
Yeah.
I recently, over the past year, have been watching all 3 Fred films. With my best friend. We've been watching all 3 Fred films. There's a man in it. They're terrible. They're infuriating. Yeah. But there's a guy in it who like knows that they're bad and he's having so much fun.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah. He's legitimately really good in those movies.
Yeah.
I was just looking at his letterbox the other day. He's like been in It Follows and How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Like he's been in really cool indie projects. And he's such a good actor that I just did not recognize that was him. So like it's a pipeline. Like really like children's film side character, best children's film side character to successful actor pipeline.
Yeah.
Is a real thing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those like Judd Apatow type movies, like Seth Rogen, that's how he started, because he was in Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, Emma Stone's first movie was Superbad.
Yeah,
it was the first movie she ever was in. Yeah,
dude, Judd Apatow,
which isn't even a bad movie, but
it's an incredible movie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep the ball.
Yeah.
rolling.
Anyway,
let's
guy who played Kevin in Fred. If you're watching this, will you play Roderick's boyfriend in my Roderick movie?
Boyfriend, of course. Oh my gosh, and his name is Connor Davis.
He has eyeliner.
Okay, what's a piece of music or a person in music that was formative for you?
Oh my god, so many. I cried in class because someone played the first 5 seconds of Mystery of Love the other day. So maybe it's Sufjan Stevens. He's just okay. I don't know if he's necessarily formative, but he's my current favorite artist right now. He's just so vulnerable, you know, and I know a lot of people make art about what happens to them, but just like I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, I can't even imagine making an entire album about your dead boyfriend that you're deeply in love with.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's so courageous. And it's a beautiful, yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed with Sufjan Stevens. I love him. But I'll do something that was more formative to me. Formative to Connor. What was Connor into when he was younger? Oh, God.
Who is Connor?
Who's Connor William Davis? I remember Billie Eilish was the first time I liked, like, real music.
Yeah.
Like, before Billie Eilish, I don't think I listened to music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I listened to music. I think I listened to movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
But Billie Eilish was the first person where I was like, wait, I like this.
Yeah.
So maybe her.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And that's a good answer.
Yeah. I went to her concert over the summer. I loved it.
Yeah.
I've stuck with her. She's a great artist.
Oh, she's incredible.
She's incredible.
Great artist, great person.
The fact she's like 4 years older than me is crazy.
Don't piss me off.
She's literally like 24.
No, I know. Dude,
Yeah.
It's getting to that point in my life where rookie people in sports are younger than me.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
When I was a senior in high school, the #1 draft pick, Victor Wembanyama of the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes.
Wemby, as we so call him.
Yes.
Over in San Antonio. While I was a senior in high school, he was the #1 draft pick and we were the same age.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's the #1 draft pick.
Yeah.
In the NBA.
The #1 draft pick.
Yeah.
Of this past draft, who's on the Dallas Mavericks, Cooper Flagg, is currently a full year and a half younger than me.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I hate it.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
If you are young, stop.
Yeah.
This happened the other day where, like, Eli during 12th night while we were backstage, Eli went on a rant about Mason Thames, the guy who's Hiccup in the live action How to Train Your Dragon. And I was like, he was like, this guy's dating McKenna Grace and he's Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon, too much.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but, like, you know, like, I think he's a very talented young actor. I was like, hell yeah, like, good for him. Like, he honestly played, no to live action remakes, but if anyone was to play Hiccup,
Yes.
he was really well
I
suited.
I think the animated film is a lot better, but
Yeah,
I enjoyed the live action as a reminder of why I loved.
Sure, for sure. And Mason Thames is really, I mean, live action remakes aren't inherently terrible, but yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I should say. But from what I've seen, Mason Thames is very well fit.
Yes.
And he was really good in the Black Phone. He's a good actor.
Yes. Yeah.
But Eli was like, I was like, why do you dislike him? Like, I think he's a great actor. Eli was like, oh, because he's our age. And I was like, oh, that is pretty crazy.
And you just said her name,
McKenna Grace.
Yes.
And she's been acting for like a decade.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I always think of her as like 16.
Yeah, but then she's
20.
Yeah, she's in like a Colleen Hoover movie now.
Yeah.
Where she and Mason Thames just make out all over the
Yeah.
place. Because they're, I guess, technically old enough to be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. It's crazy. Some people are just, some people, it's of course talent and hard work, but it is also just luck. Like I am a firm believer in everything comes to you exactly when it should, and some people just, it's meant to come to them sooner. Like, I don't know.
Moving on.
It's meant to arrive in their lives before others.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was not meant to be doing professional work at 16. That was not for me at all.
Yeah.
And I don't think it is for most people.
Yeah.
But for them it was.
Yeah.
And good for them.
And for Ethan Hawke. It was like 12 actually. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Also one
young
actor.
people. What an actor. He might get an Oscar nom this year. Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Pale Moon.
Pale Moon. I haven't seen it. I haven't even heard of it.
The new Richard Linklater movie.
Oh, yes.
I know about it because Andrew Scott is in it.
Oh.
So I'm going to be abnormal about it. But
I'm going to be abnormal.
I just think he's the most talented human being on the planet. But he's
incredible. He's truly, like, his Uncle Vanya performance was incredible. Like, yeah.
I think about that performance once a day.
Yeah. That's your Roman Empire.
Yeah, honestly. Because it's also like
Roman Empire.
I've seen many performances of Uncle Vanya, many good performances of Uncle Vanya. I've seen even one like really great performance. I don't know what I'm saying. I've seen one performance of Uncle Vanya and it was really great. And I was like, this is the best portrayal of all of these characters.
Yes.
Like, I was like, you somehow gave me the best version of any one of these people that I've ever seen. The best Vanya, the best Sonya, the best, like, Helena.
The best, all of them.
All of them.
And it's just you.
And it's also just you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're a madman.
Yeah.
Like, you're insane.
Yeah.
And he was, like, talking about... We can't get into it.
Yes.
It'll be too much. It'll be too much. But yes, Andrew Scott, if you're watching, if you're watching this, please.
That's gonna be the title of this one.
If you're watching,
Andrew Scott, if you're watching.
Andrew Scott, if you're watching this, I just want you to know that you mean a lot to me, and that I admire you deeply in your craft, and that I want to be like you.
Yeah.
I aspire to be like him, and as talented as he is.
Yeah.
Like, he's anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And I agree.
And he's lovely. He's not an asshole either. Can you imagine if he was that talented and then a dick?
Yeah.
But he's not.
Yeah.
He's a saint.
Yeah. That's how people felt about that's like opposite Jared Leto. Like, not only are you not talented, but you're also an asshole.
Jared Leto's talented. He's
not anymore.
Yeah. Well, he's had a bad run of it, but he's done legitimate great work.
Like,
which is crazy.
Requiem for a Dream, Downfire's Club, like, yeah, whatever.
He was honestly great in Blade Runner. That was not that long ago.
And Suicide Squad, I think he had a really good performance.
Okay. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
He wasn't even awful in Tron Ares.
But
he
has a cult that he runs as well.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the...
Yeah.
Jared,
yeah,
if you're watching,
we need you to calm down.
The island is a little too much.
Yes.
Go back to wearing cat costumes on the Met Gala floor. That cost you $30,000. That would be better.
Yeah. Anyways, music.
Music.
Yes, I love Billie Eilish. I remember watching like Zanny covers for like 8 hours.
Zanny?
Zanny. Like the song from her.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not as familiar with that one, but I do know of it.
Sufjan Stevens. I am not as familiar as I should be. I'll admit that to you right now.
I feel like you would enjoy his music.
I feel like probably.
Yeah, I feel like it's your vibe.
Yeah, but if we're talking vulnerability, there's this artist that I found within the past year named Perry Mason.
Okay.
He's a
the
rap
name is
artist.
Familiar.
He's probably not.
Never
he's
mind.
a rap artist.
Different Perry Mason.
From New York.
Okay.
Very indie underground. Does all this stuff himself.
Cool.
He used to be addicted to, I believe it was heroin.
That's the hard one.
Also did like acid and stuff like that. Smokes a lot of weed. Used to drink a lot. And he had cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, and he beat it.
Good for him.
And so he talks about all of that, and like being depressed and like suicidal and like all this stuff in all of his projects, and I love them so much. He has a song based on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind called Joel.
Nice.
And it's about like how he feels like everyone's too good for him.
Wow. God.
Yeah.
Art's great.
Yeah. It's really, he has a song that he wrote and recorded high on heroin. Called Cabin Fever, and he posted it like fairly recently, where he like doesn't do it anymore. But it's kind of insane when he gives the context.
Yeah. Does it feel like that when you listen to it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's very like in your face. It's crazy. The language is very abrasive.
Right.
But his whole thing is BYOBF. Be your own best friend. That's his whole thing.
Bring your own boyfriend is where my brain immediately went. Because bring your own beer. B-U-O-B. Bring your own beer. Bring your own boyfriend. I'm sorry.
I think you
be your own best friend is lovely.
Yes.
I do not hate you. I love you very much.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah, be your own best friend, I think is
it's just a great thing to live by.
That actually, I might go home and journal about that.
Yeah. Like I've been saying for a good bit now, like you're the only person you are guaranteed to spend every living moment of the rest of your life with. the only person.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have family and they'll be with you through as much as they can, or you have friends and they'll be with you as much. You're the only person you're going to spend every second with.
So make sure you're your own best friend.
Yes.
Make sure you like being around yourself.
Make sure you're a priority.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself above everyone else.
Yeah,
like,
everyone fucking take care of yourself.
And that doesn't, like, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's a necessity.
No. It's how you... Being just selfish enough to take care of yourself is how you have the capacity to be selfless.
Yes.
I think you cannot be selfless if you have nothing.
Yes.
Like, if you have nothing to give, then you can't give anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's that simple.
Yeah.
But it's like, so yeah, you have to be selfish so that you actually have the ability to...
Yeah. It's like the water cup metaphor. Like, you need to fill your cup first before you can pour into others.
You can't pour your cup into... You gotta... Wait. Yeah, you gotta put your own face mask on the plane before you help the children. Before you help your kids with their oxygen mask, you have to put yours on first.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you pass out, then who's gonna put the oxygen mask on your kid?
That part.
And everyone take that home with you.
And and air masks if you're watching.
Air masks? Delta Airlines.
Delta Airlines.
Sponsor Haddon.
Oh, please. Actually, you guys have a lot of money.
They do. And I like their planes.
Yeah.
I like their planes.
Hey, Delta, we like your planes. Sponsor
like
us.
your planes.
Proud sponsor of the window, Delta Airlines. But yeah, music. I love music so much, of course.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay. This one's a big one.
Ooh. Lay it on me.
What's a piece of TV or film, or a person in TV or film that was formative for you?
Well, I just said Andrew Scott, so I'll do something different.
Oh my gosh.
Most formative is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
That was the movie series that not only made me realize what movies are capable of, I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That was also the first movie series where I was like, wait, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Like, I want to, and it wasn't from a place of like, oh, I want to run around with a bow and arrow and kill orcs. It was the way I feel right now. I want to be able to give other people that feeling. And I didn't know what I was feeling.
Yeah.
I didn't know even how I would approach giving it to other people, but I was just like, this feeling right now, I want to be here forever.
Yeah.
Like my brain, as much as it could comprehend that, was comprehending that. Lord of the Rings, fucking, those movies mean so much to me. The most I ever cry to any movie is, I was telling you how much I cried to Hamnet, second to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, there's a point in the last film, it's like an hour left in the movie, where I just can't stop. Not only because it is fucking sad, but also because how much it means to me. And yeah, that's definitely the movie that is most like, for TV show, BoJack Horseman.
Oof.
God. Yeah. And it wasn't even like I was in a place that BoJack was in. I just was like...
It got me to that place. I watched 2 seasons in like a week.
Fuck, dude.
It was bad.
It's just like...
And then I stopped.
I have to watch it in parcels. Yeah. But it just like...
As should you.
As should you. Safely watch BoJack Horseman.
Yes. You or a loved one could be suffering from BoJack Horseman binging disease.
Yeah, don't let that happen to them. But no, I literally... That to me was like... It honestly was an example of like... It helped me be more grateful with my life. Like, I was like, I could be here. Yeah. And so I should really value what I do have. Which is the best kind of show. Yeah. The main character's life is so terrible that you're like, wow, I feel better about my own life. Yeah. It's not that.
That's how internet trolls feel.
True. It is true. And then, what was it? It was movie, TV show, or movie character or actor?
Person. Yeah, a person. A human.
A human actor.
Or director.
Or director. I mean, I already said Andrew Scott. I feel like I should say something more formative. Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender is my favorite actor. It's not Andrew, actually. Yeah. Andrew's close. He might get there very soon. Yeah. But it's Michael Fassbender. I think he just... I say I wanted to be like Andrew. I actually think I do want to be like Michael because the way he approaches his projects is so inspiring to me, which is that he always gives 100%.
Yeah.
He's been in some bad movies.
Yeah.
Which, like, to me, that, like, some people are like, oh, this person's the best actor because they've never had bad movies. I think plenty of the greatest actors have plenty of bad movies. What to me indicates if you're a great actor is if I can watch a bad movie with you in it and I can still tell you're giving it your all.
Yes.
And that's what he does. Like Jonah Hex, rough movie. He's playing this like crazy Irish marauder. Mm-hmm. Every time he's on screen, I am immediately locked in.
Yeah.
Because he is so present, you know, and he's going for it. And I also just think of like his performance in X-Men.
Yeah.
Which is like, I think as soon as you get into a superhero movie, you lose the fact that these are still just real people.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's playing someone who can control metal.
And he was easily the best part of every movie he was a part of in that like franchise.
Oh, for sure. Him and James McAvoy, for sure. Like the two of them were always fucking there. And the two of them both did the same thing where they talk about this in interviews where like the first thing they worked on before anything was each other.
Yeah.
And what they meant to each other. Which is like, I just find that so inspiring.
And they're both Irish, right?
James is Scottish. Yeah.
Oh.
But they
same thing.
They both talk funny.
Yeah.
They both
they both talk funny and they have a little
right.
Yeah.
No, Michael I think was big for Michael. To me was a big like I want to be able to do that kind of work and I'm not there yet. But that's like I want to be there. And I don't think I still am quite there yet, but I'd love to reach that point. Yeah. And he's also just killer. He's just also just
literally
true, the killer.
David Fincher.
I loved that
That's
movie.
my favorite director.
That's my second favorite director.
Behind Luca?
Denis.
Luca's
like my third.
Yeah.
Luca might be David soon. Just because David has been like a little absent as of late. I miss him.
He was working on Mindhunter for a while and then Killer.
But that's like his first movie in a long time.
Yeah.
Do you know what his current project he's working on is?
No.
It might make you upset.
Oh, no.
Do you want to take one guess?
No.
He's currently set to direct the American Squid Game.
Are you serious?
I'm being fully honest. I don't know if that's still true. I might need to double check that. But last I heard he was working on the American Squid Game.
If anyone is going to make that watchable,
he will do it for sure. Like, but it's also like...
Why is that a thing? Just watch the Korean version.
Well, right. But it's also like, he also did 2 episodes for Love, Death, and Robots.
Yes.
One of them was sick. Did you see them?
No.
Bad Traveling. Watch Bad Traveling. It's about a killer crab. It's a horror short. It's horrifying. He's great at doing horror. He should do it more.
Yeah.
Troy Baker's in it.
His ability to convey emotion with cinematography is something I enjoy.
Yes, he's killer. And it was great. And I was like, I need him to make an animated movie.
Yeah.
Like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And then the next season, he did a CGI animated Red Hot Chili Peppers concert movie that was like...
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh. And they were puppets. The Red Hot Chili Peppers people. And I watched it and I was like... Yeah, that was puppet Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
No part of it was I was like, oh, that's David Fincher.
Yeah.
There was one shot where I was like, that's fucking David.
Yeah.
But I just was like, the whole time I was like, it wasn't like it was a bad short film.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm not like personally super big on, but I was like, this is for what it is. It's good. Like it's doing what it set out to do. But I was just like, David, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I'm not even in like a you shouldn't be doing this. I just was so
like curious.
I just was like, why?
Yeah.
Especially because the last thing he had done was this like horror crab short film thing.
And then before that it was Mindhunter. And
before that was Mindhunter, and then Assassin movie with Michael Fassbender. Yeah. Before that was Mank, which I thought was a really cool stretch for him. It's probably my least favorite of his movies, and I still really like it.
I haven't seen Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I
haven't seen enough, but
I've also seen Alien 3. That one is probably his worst one.
Yeah.
Because he had the least creative control.
Yeah.
And then after that, he did Seven, which is one of my favorite.
Oh,
movies.
Seven is incredible. Seven's
love
incredible.
Seven.
Fight Club, Social Network, just all
Social
of
Network
them.
is like a top 4 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love.
I mean, Social Network is, probably objectively his best film.
It's his tightest.
Yeah.
His most perfect, I should say.
Here's the thing, like with him and his directing style that makes movies that he does so like that is like he'll be like, okay, we're gonna do this shot, and then they do the shot, and he's like, let's try it again.
Yeah,
and he
move
goes,
that cocaine over 2 inches.
Yes,
like he literally will say that.
and,
Like,
and then it's like, okay, we do it, and it's like, okay, I need more of this emotion from you. Go. Go. Once he gets it, he goes, okay, this is the one we want. Delete everything else.
right.
And
No.
and it like to know exactly the picture is so crazy.
He also doesn't have deleted scenes.
Yeah.
Nothing is on the cutting, like literally not a shot is on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
Like he storyboards, he knows how long the movie is going to be.
Yeah.
That is the movie that is what ends up. And it's crazy because like he'll like Jesse Eisenberg and Rooney Mara they talk about it a lot for the opening scene in the bar of the Social Network where they're like Harvard, Phoenix Club, like all that. They were like, it was a great scene. We loved the dialogue. It was so much fun. We had to do that 100 times.
Yeah.
And it was mostly just because David wanted it 5 seconds shorter.
Yeah.
Like David would come back and be like, it's over by 5. It's under by 3. It's da-da-da-da-da. And they would just do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. And then as soon as they got the timing right, he was like, that was it. Because he never had a problem with their acting. Their acting was always on point.
Yeah.
Because they're both great. But it was just like, he just has so particular, which I love about him.
Yeah.
Great. He knows what he wants and his work speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denis Villeneuve is similar, but in a different way. He knows the vibe he wants super clearly.
Yeah.
He loves to let the specifics play around. Like he'll build these giant sets and he'll put an actor in them and he'll be like, this is what I want to happen. I'm going to put a song over the speakers for 5 minutes. Let me see what you do. And then we'll harness that from there.
Okay.
But he only takes like 3 takes.
Yeah.
He's another person but he's like the almost opposite of David, where David like gets everything perfect there. Denis figures out everything he could possibly want beforehand and then just lets the actors do whatever they feel. And then after 3 takes, he's like, great, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can cut that somehow. Yeah.
That's also why like he can film Dune in like less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is insane
similar
to
to like Sean Baker. Like,
dude.
Like he can go and film something as complex and with so many scenes and stuff as Anora for how big that movie is, low budget.
Yeah. On film.
Yes.
In like 2 months.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like genuinely nuts. And then cuts it and edits it entirely on his own.
Yeah. And then he wins 5 Oscars.
Yes.
Good for him.
And I love him so
Sean
much.
Baker, if you're watching this.
Yes. Yeah.
Sean Baker, if you're watching
put me in something, please. I love you.
You'd be really good in a Sean Baker film.
I know.
That's your vibe. Have you seen Red Rocket?
Not yet.
You should watch Red Rocket.
Yeah.
That specifically, I'm like,
I recently watched Tangerine for the first time.
Hell yeah.
That was great.
Tangerine.
I loved it.
Also big for the time.
Yes.
On iPhone and also
It was
about that
$100,000, which is the SAG minimum, Writers Guild minimum.
It's something like that. Yeah.
For the lowest budget a movie can be, and he did that, and all of it was sound and post production.
Oh yeah, no. Like
the actors were random people he met.
Yeah, and I think I mean I haven't seen the movie, but from what I know is like we're gonna take a phone and we're gonna walk around the city and we're gonna film you talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
incredible.
They had like a relative storyline. They had a couple actors who came in, and they obviously paid all the actors and stuff.
For sure.
But it was a lot in equity.
If you are ever like, I can't make my movie, Sean did, so go make your movie.
Yeah, he literally made it out of desperation. He was like, okay, my last movie didn't do as well as I needed it to, and I need to figure out some way to cheaply make something that I
can be proud
of. And the entire movie is soundtracked through SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like it's
and then he got the funding to do Porter Project.
Yeah, which I haven't seen yet. That's next up.
Neither have I.
Damn.
Guess who's only seen one Sean Baker movie and is talking about all this? Me.
Yeah.
And it's the one that won Best Picture.
It's Anora, yeah. That was my introduction to him, but my dad has been a huge fan of his for a long
My
time.
friend's been a really big Sean Baker fan for a long time as well.
Yeah. My dad was like, I remember seeing Tangerine in theaters. And I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa, your dad's cool.
Yeah. Oh, my dad, he has like
I know this about your dad.
Yeah, he has like a 4,000 movie Blu-ray collection or something like that. Like something ridiculous.
I fucking wish, dude. Mine's only 100.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
One day I'll get there.
Every day, the house will get a package. And it's like, if it's for my dad and it's this big, it's a movie or two.
Yeah. I have a problem.
Yeah.
I love to buy little things.
Yeah.
I think I'm a very frugal person.
Mm-hmm.
Once a day, every 2 months, I'll be like, wait, I need something.
Yeah.
And it'll either be like a Criterion, which those are beautiful and I love those. Or it'll be like, wait, I actually don't have enough D&D dice. Let me get more plastic math rocks.
Math rocks.
They're math rocks. Can I admit something to you?
Yeah.
The other day, I spent a whole week filming self-tapes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that was so much fun, but I'm so tired. I deserve to reward myself. And this D&D website that I follow was having a flash sale. And something that would usually have cost me $500 cost me $50. And I bought 12 pairs of D&D dice. I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 sets of dice. There is a box coming to my home that has 12 sets of D&D dice inside of it.
And D&D, if you're watching this.
D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, if you're watching this. You're welcome. Because I support you and your little math rocks. No, I love little fucking trinkets. Yeah. And D&D, half of it is playing with a little trinket.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go too far into D&D, but I love D&D.
Yeah.
And I want to play it again.
Yeah, and let me talk about my favorite TV and film in person.
Yes. Tell me.
So I actually haven't talked about my favorite movie on here yet, which is Interstellar.
I knew this.
Yes, which is like, it's basic. I don't give
It's okay.
shits.
It's so white man
it's
of
basic,
you, but it's beautiful.
It's basic for a reason, because it's incredible.
It is a really good movie.
And I love my dad so much, and that is part of the reason why I do like a lot of the movies that I do.
It's because of
my relationship with him, more so than movies that he likes.
I see.
Because
I bombed that so hard.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Like Interstellar, the relationship with the dad is very prevalent. Whiplash, my dad was a drummer. The reason that I like a lot of the movies that I do is because
Whiplash makes sense for you as well.
Yeah.
Whiplash, I'm like, that's Haddon's favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know it's not, but I'm like, that's Haddon's favorite movie.
Also, I would love to be Miles Teller in that movie.
You do really good.
Yeah. But
man, Interstellar,
like just the depth of the connections between people, and like how much of Matthew McConaughey in that, how much of his past I saw without them giving any context, just in the performance.
For sure. That is maybe his best performance. That probably is his best performance.
I haven't seen Dallas Buyers Club, so I can't judge it correctly.
Dallas Buyers Club is more like transformative. Okay. You know what I mean? Like he feels like a really different person.
Yeah.
Interstellar though is like his performance fucking barrels you over, and he didn't even get a nomination for Interstellar.
For me, it's either Interstellar or it's True Detective, based on what I've seen.
Fuck, he's really fucking good in True Detective. Actually, True Detective might be his best.
Like, I think objectively it's True Detective.
That's a role I'd love to play. Let me play a fucking sad detective.
Yeah.
Like, let me play a sad
atheist
detective.
And
I don't even have to be exactly that. Yeah. I think I just want to be a sad detective. Yeah. Like
Ariel.
Honestly, yeah. Like, let me play Ariel again. Maybe not like that toxically masculine, but like that vibe. Yeah. Like, I loved playing Ariel, and I honestly even enjoyed not being the smart detective.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I don't even have to be the smart detective. Yeah. Like, I think I love being a part of mysteries.
Yeah.
Like, which I'm not in mysteries very often. Mm-hmm. I love being a part of mysteries. And I just think a detective is such a fun character. Like, it's a character that's been like archetyped so much that it's come back around to being interesting. You know, like look at what we got here. And it's come back around to being really compelling. So I love that. Like a Jonathan Groff and Mindhunter, like stuff like that. I love those types of characters. Jake Gyllenhaal and Zodiac.
Yes.
Like great. That's not even a detective, but like stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, Interstellar's great. For TV, I mean, there's so many different answers I could do. I think I have to say Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I mean that's my favorite TV
Wait,
show.
I should have said The Office. That's my comfort show.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is my comfort show, but also just like I think it's the most like complex you could make a like sitcom. Because it's in a police station. And it started in what, like 2012 or so? No, 2017.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I feel like it's like
has,
2015
It has
or
9
something.
seasons.
When did it end? Like 2021 or something?
23.
Oh, really?
It was, or 22, one of those. Because it went through COVID. It had some COVID seasons.
True. So yeah, probably like 2013.
Yeah.
2012.
But like Andy Samberg is incredible, and I love him, and I loved him from SNL.
He's great.
And then I went to see that, and I'm like, oh, this is like he's dumb and all this stuff. But the more the show goes on, as you can see, they're getting acclaim for just being funny.
Yeah.
You start to see them actually delve into were police officers part of it, and the politics behind that.
For sure.
And they have
what a lot of the episodes are about.
They have a whole episode that's about like being a black detective and still being discriminated against. They have a he said she said episode.
Yeah. Oh my god, the fucking episode where Captain Holt has to deal with the fact that he's like that he finally gets acceptance for being a black police officer and then gets that acceptance taken away when they find out he has a husband. Is like I remember that episode because I was like, holy shit. And fucking R.I.P. Andre Braugher. Fucking incredible talent.
Yeah.
And he's also, not only was he like, is he an incredible actor, he also, in my opinion, is the funniest person on that show.
Oh,
Some of
hilarious.
his line deliveries are like, that's fucking genius.
Like,
R.I.P. Andre.
I love that show. I mean, I think that like there's the Show Me Going episode where Rosa Diaz is like out during an active shooter situation and showing how the cops like it goes so in depth in so many different
the more it goes on, it becomes more of a cop show as well as a comedy show.
And it's not a cop show like, oh my god, look at this crime. It's a cop show of like it's an introspective discussion on being a police officer in the NYPD.
Also, I don't know what the fucking trend is with sitcoms having really good romances.
Yeah.
Because movies and TV shows, I've noticed this so much recently. I think it's maybe just a pet peeve. They struggle to do good romances so hard. I don't know what fuck is in the water in sitcom, but you've got Jim and Pam in The Office. You've got Leslie and Ben in Parks and Rec, which is my favorite. Yeah. And you've got fucking Jake and Amy in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, who are really cute and are built up to really well.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck it is with sitcoms, but sitcoms know how to do romance. Abbott Elementary has a really good romance in it too. Yeah. I don't know what sitcoms have to do, but like they know how to make a good romance.
Dude, like and on top of all that, it's funny.
It is. It's like, just a funny show.
But my favorite episode in the whole thing has how on earth am I blanking his name? Sterling K. Brown, right? Sterling.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with him.
He's incredible.
Maybe the top 10 beautiful man ever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
anyway.
and it's like the one like truly dramatic episode of the show.
Yeah.
Is what he's in with like a couple comedic beats, and that's it. But it's my favorite episode of TV ever.
Wow.
And I love it so much. Anyways, person. I've said far and away Bill Hader is the person I would want to have a conversation with above anyone else.
He's great.
Have you seen Barry?
No.
HBO Max, go watch it.
I will. I've seen it chapter 2, which I know is not a great movie, but he's really. Have you seen it chapter 2? Yeah, he's great.
He's incredible.
For him to pull up and low-key not out act, but like be the standout in a cast of James McAvoy and Jessica Chastain. Yeah. Fucking insane. Yeah. He's incredible in that movie. Yeah. He makes me almost cry.
He makes me watch the movie.
Yeah. He keeps me in the movie. Mm-hmm. He's incredible. No. And also, like, he's also just seems like such a great person.
He is,
He was a big defender of, because it's not in the book, he was a big proponent of Eddie being a queer man.
Yeah.
Which love him for that. Like, I love him for that. And he didn't do it, and also the fact, because so many actors will do it in like a performative way.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like, I just love that he was like, no,
he didn't do any like press things about it. He was just
no,
like,
he just was like that's why it caught people by surprise when they watched the movie, because he wasn't at all parading it around.
Yeah.
Because from what I know, he just was like, I think this is truthful to this character.
Yeah.
Like, this character, I believe is this way.
His work ethic, like Barry, he's
Yeah.
the star of it. He's the director. He writes
Yeah.
it. Like, it's a team of writers because it's a show. But like, it's
his passion project.
He's so good.
Yeah.
He's so freaking
I
good,
need to
and
get on it, dude. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Bill Hader, if you're watching,
yeah,
I'm so sorry. He's also funny as fuck.
he's oh my.
He's also funny.
Bill
as fuck.
Hader is my favorite part of 2000's SNL.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's my favorite part of 2000's SNL as well.
And I love 2000's SNL. I love a lot of parts of it.
Yeah, honestly, great fucking holy shit,
Dude, yeah.
dude.
Even like late 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, SNL is like
Peak.
that's kind of my sweet spot.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And Bill Hader made me realize how much I appreciate South Park, because like he went on the South Park team, and he's like, he advocates to this day that they're the best storytellers he's ever been around.
Yeah.
Because of their
Yeah, I've heard
ability
about
to
that.
create and write these stories in such a real, structured way.
And so fucking quick too.
Yeah.
It's like a day turnaround.
Yeah.
Like, they do one episode and then immediately they have to go to the next one.
Yeah.
And they're like literally writing all this in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. South
They
Park.
write it. It's a week at a time.
That's insane.
And
Good on
like
them.
a business week.
Yeah.
Like
and
5
they
days.
also are also voice acting all these characters,
Yes.
and they're like, yeah. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are really. And The Book of Mormon is a great musical.
It's hilarious.
It's a great musical. Yeah.
I saw Andrew Rannells in that on Broadway.
Whoa. I did not see him, but I have seen it on Broadway.
Yeah.
Great show. Andrew
awesome.
Rannells, man. Another great actor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I need to see that thing with him and Nick Kroll. The like.
Oh, were they gay?
Yeah.
Nick Kroll's been playing a lot of gay people recently. Do we know what that's
I
about?
think he has something to tell us. Nick Kroll, if you're watching.
Nick Kroll, if you're watching, does he have a girlfriend or a wife? Do we know?
Wife, I think.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I just like, I keep seeing him and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I low-key was like, oh, he's low-key, like maybe soft coming out. Never mind. Nick Kroll, I'm so sorry to assume your sexuality. I think it's cool that you play gay people.
Yeah. We like gay people. I mean, this is a gay person.
Excuse me?
Do I need to bleep that? Is that? Am I ruining your career right
No.
now? Okay.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Maybe.
maybe. This is a not gay person. Is that better?
No. But in all seriousness, like, yeah, no, it's yeah. We love gay people. I love gay representation. I also just find it so. It's like, why? I've seen plenty of straight people. Show me something cool and different.
Yeah. Yeah.
AKA gay people.
Yeah.
I just like to hear news stories. As we're
Always. That's what I love about this crazy world
Yeah.
we're in.
I don't think that will ruin my career. Maybe we should be safe though.
Okay.
Maybe. Can I get eyes on this edit?
Yeah.
Can I get eyes on this edit?
No,
Actually, yeah.
it won't ruin your career.
You never know.
I do know, actually. Because here's the
Yeah.
thing. If someone's not going to cast you something because they're gay, do you want to work with them?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
That's my mentality with like actors who, like my actor friends who don't speak out about things.
True. Yeah.
Like-
Also, I don't want to be one of those actors who's like fucking
No
impartial about
politics.
everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, if you have a fucking platform, like, you should
Absolutely.
like. And no, I'm not saying it's like, oh, it's
That's your job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But like, yeah, if you are passionate about something, it's true for you. You're right. I'm a fucking queer man. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. Don't do that.
Oh.
I had a gay flag in my Instagram bio until very recently. I got scared because of all this stuff.
Yes.
And like,
Which take
Right,
care of yourself.
right,
Like that's a good idea.
right.
Probably.
I'm like, I don't want to get in. Maybe that actually, if there was any reason to cut it out, it would be
it
more
would be
for
that. Yeah.
like my personal health and safety.
But who's gonna
uh,
watch this?
The 33 people of Winston.
GOP, if you're watching.
President Trump. If you're watching this,
It's
Please.
too late.
please chill out. I'm not even asking for you to mend your ways because that's already been tried. Can we just take a step? Just a moment. Please.
Like, we understand that you have some fascinations. Maybe you can find some common ground.
I don't want to be on a common ground. Don't put that on. Do not put the onus on me.
I'm not putting it on you. I'm putting it on him.
Hadn't just said I have to save the United States.
That's no. Roll the tape.
Right.
Oh my
Roll
God.
the tape. No. Yeah. No. Exactly. It's like I don't care for hiding myself at all, and I'm also not like I'm just like it's a part of who I am.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to fucking typecast me for that, then why?
And I just think like people caring is what's weird. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not who you are that's weird. It's people caring so
Right.
much about it.
No, it's like it's not like I don't ever think it's something I try to hide.
Yeah.
But it's also like let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Let me
Live
do
your
my
life.
thing.
Be
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna be my thing. I'm
gonna be my thing.
gonna be my thing.
Hashtag be my thing.
Yeah.
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 I have friends who obviously have like dealt with their sexuality with their families, and their parents are like, oh my God. It's like, why do you care who your child fucks? That's weird and creepy.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, no.
Like straight up.
No, yeah, it is. But also, I think it's just at some point, it's just like there's something else going on always.
Yeah.
It's never just like what people say it is. They're never against it for the reasons they say they are.
Exactly. Yeah.
Almost always, unless you've been brainwashed.
Yeah.
But I do think sincerely
Red
it's just
pill.
red pill. Yeah, it's just like
Red pill if you're watching.
red pill if you're watching. It's also that thing where it's like I do compartmentalize. Like I don't think my sexuality has any bearing on the type of actor I am.
Absolutely.
Like I don't ever plan for those to like vastly control one another, even though it is a part of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, you can find me if you know any singles.
Crazy. Last question.
Last question.
I think I know the answer to this.
Okay.
But who's a person in your personal life that was formative for your art specifically?
I mean, yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
I think, okay, I'm going to say my mom and my dad and my brother and my extended family, but we're going to stick with those three. And I think the reason I'm going to say they were formative in my art is because they struck this perfect balance. Because I think so often what you'll run into with parenting, from my experience of looking at a parenting style that was not applied to me, it'll either be like letting your kid do whatever they want and kind of trusting them to do their own shit on their own, you know, or it'll be choosing a life for your child and pushing them to go for specifically that life. And I think my family has been so wonderful at doing both in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Where they have never, almost never put something on to me.
Yeah.
When I was younger, they would throw me into anything. They were like, you're going to do basketball camp this week. You're going to do theater camp this week. You're going to do swimming camp this week. You're going to do... They didn't just let me sit on my ass. They were like, we're going to get you out there. We're going to make sure you do a lot of shit. And then when they found that I really loved acting, they're like, great. We love that you want to be an actor. Even like, and this has been true for especially high school when I was like, I think this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. They were like, that is amazing. We fully support that. We totally believe in you. We're also going to make sure that you really go for it.
Yeah.
Like we're not just going to let you say, I'm going to be an actor and then just sit around all day. We're going to like make sure, are you working? Are you looking for opportunities? Like they in the best way push me. You know what I mean? Like, and that to me, I think is just the greatest blessing. And that's why I think it's so formative. Like they did not speak for me, but they also don't let me bullshit to myself either, you know? And that also means that they are the people I go back to.
Yeah.
If I ever am like when I was not sure if I wanted to be Ariel, the first person I talked to was my mom.
Yeah.
Like that was the first person I talked to. And what she said was, she was like, I totally get that. This honestly sounds like a show I wouldn't like. Not because she's...
Yes.
She
we've
gets
discussed
sad
this.
very easily. Yeah. So she's like, this sounds like a show that I wouldn't enjoy. I think it is important for you to practice dealing with subject matter that makes you uncomfortable. And I was like, fuck, you're right. And she was like, and she was like, if you taking all that in mind, if you still are like, this isn't good for me, then
don't do
obviously
it.
don't do that. But she was like, if you like, if everything like things going well, this will be something you have to grapple with. Like you will have to grapple with stuff that makes you sad or makes you uncomfortable. And obviously, okay, don't be uncomfortable in a way that jeopardizes your health or well-being. Like that is like, no, that should never be asked of you, of course. But like, yeah, sometimes like in Pillow Man, I was just an abusive person. Like I was violent. And that to me was a territory I was really scared of because I don't know, I'm like, what does that even look like? Like to get in the headspace of someone who chooses to lead by hurting others, I was like, that's terrifying. But my mom's right. She's like, you will most likely have to do that a ton.
Yeah.
And the thing that made it so captivating was not being like, okay, fine, I'm gonna fucking be someone who beats the shit out of this guy. It was finding out why. You know, why does this guy lead with violence? Because he doesn't just do that for no reason. And my ultimate conclusion was it is so much less interesting if he's just a violent person.
Yeah.
What to me is far more fascinating is that this is a kind person who has become violent because he has had to survive. You know, and whether or not like that's at all close to what Martin had in mind,
who cares?
Good old Martin. Who cares? It was what I found most interesting, and also that's how I made it close to me because then I wasn't saying like, oh God, what if I was violent? I then got to ask, what would have to happen in my life for me to be a violent person? And all of it came down to stuff that's just fucking sad. Yeah, you know, it's like. Yeah, Ariel, I think, had to be violent to survive. Yeah, in his world. Yeah, and so yeah, that's all going back to say, my parents who are so encouraging to me, and they don't let me slack. And I think because of that, I just naturally don't slack. Yeah, like I force myself to really always kind of put my best foot forward, and it's because of them.
And you really do. You work so hard.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, parents, if you're watching.
Parents.
Be proud.
Oh, my parents?
Yeah.
Mom and dad, if you're watching, I love you. You're the best parents ever. I wasn't planning on sending this to them, but they probably aren't going to come across this, but I do love y'all. Also, my little brother, Brody, who I haven't mentioned enough, also a very big fan of me, which is great because, you know, I honestly, to give my brother credit, he got on board with supporting my interests quicker than I got on board with supporting his, which is something not that I like vastly regret. I just like really don't like sports. Yeah. But I wish I had sooner been as big a fan of what he does as he is of what I do. And now I would very much like to think that I am that. Yeah. I don't give a shit about basketball. When I'm at Brody's basketball games, I will fight people. I will fight.
You will become that violent person.
I will be. Ariel comes out. No, but like sincerely, like those games mean a lot to me. Yeah. Because I just want him to do well. And it's not that thing where it's like suddenly I care about basketball. If his team loses, I'm not really sad. I just care about him doing well. Yes. Like I wish I had taken that on more. And I think I do now, which I'm very happy about. Because he's always been very good at engaging with my interests, which I love him for. Brody, you're the best.
Yeah. Now you have to send them this timestamp.
No.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
They don't get cut of this. They don't get eyes on this edit.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a person I can say who hasn't already been said.
What about...
What about us?
I'm going to ask you a question. What about someone in like the past year? Like a new presence in your life?
Yeah. Oh, that's a really... That's a good one. Yeah. I mean, I had Amani on earlier. That was more so for music specifically. But I think for like the art form that I'm actively doing, I think honestly, Penny Lou Zimmerman.
I think we need to be more honest when we really want to be friends with someone that
Yes.
we aren't currently really good
Yes.
friends with.
I told her that.
Oh, you told her that I really want to be good friends with her?
Well, I
Or that
told her
she's
I
so
want to be
cool?
really.
Oh yeah, no.
I went up to her and I was like, I think you're really cool. I want to be your friend. And she was like, okay, let's be friends.
Hell yeah. And it purely comes from just place of like, I think she is the coolest, sweetest, kindest human being.
Yes.
Like she's so awesome. I loved working with her even in just callbacks. I really hope I get to be in a show with her.
I'm in a show with her.
Like right now?
Died of Worms.
Right. I forget that all of y'all are in that.
Everyone.
No, literally 30.
Yeah.
Just straight up. I'm so fucking excited for that show because I'm going to sit in a room and watch 30 of my friends scream at each other.
And here's the thing.
That's what it's going to be.
I have 8 lines, and 5 of them, or no, I have four lines, and 3 of them are A or nay.
Sure. And the other 4 are like,
and the other one.
The other one
is me saying like, I remember when Dave like burned an orphanage down or something crazy.
See what I mean? Like I'm gonna go into a room and watch 30 of my friends say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then y'all are gonna turn into deer and kill each other.
Yes. And
like that's incredible.
The reason I say Penny
spoilers for
Died of Worms.
Spoilers for Died of Worms.
Penny Lou Zimmerman, she is a genius. She's an actual when the Germans said Wunderkind, this is who they were talking about.
I believe that.
She is a brilliant playwright. She's a great actress. She's a much better director than she gives herself credit. And like when I read the script for Absolute None, I fought tooth and nail to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I told
we
her.
all did.
Yes.
That was the thing everyone wanted to be a part of. Like that in Goo.
Yeah.
And We Are the Only Poets. Because that was like a cool like English language. Like that was like, oh, this is like cool language for sure. But like those 3.
Like I told Penny Lou in a callback, I was like, I will be the set designer for this if I have to be. Like I will be run crew. I don't care.
But Angela was like meant for you. Like that's just
me and the guy who they ended up writing a character for so we could both be in it.
Was he added into it?
So it used to be Henrietta, then they changed it to Henry so he could be a part of it.
He was really sweet in callbacks.
He's incredible. He's so kind. Jacob Cardenas. I love him. He's an art major, which is crazy.
Shout out to the whole cast of Absolute None.
Oh, Eli Leva, I love you.
Eli.
Sammy, you're great. Valley, you're great.
Wow.
Natalie Tran, the director.
Yeah.
You
guys might not know of her. She has a little Instagram account.
Yeah. It's like 1,000 followers, something like that. I don't know.
It's really 1,000? I
think
thought it was
so.
closer to like 100.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yes, Penny Lou, and she had this play that she wanted help with. We met up earlier this semester and talked about it, and I talked to her about my play that I'm still writing. Act 1 is done.
Yay!
Yeah, but
I love art.
But I talked to her about it, and like every time I speak to her about art, it reminds me why I love it. Because
beautiful.
We'll speak about ideas, or she'll say something that then makes my gears turn, and I say something. I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Why did I say that?
I think you need a presence like that in your life.
Absolutely,
for sure.
And I'm surrounding myself with so many.
That's college, baby. Go to school.
Hey, college, if you're watching this,
college,
don't.
University of Texas, if you're watching this,
reject that compact.
Reject that compact. Yeah, I was gonna say something else. I was like, actually, if you are watching this,
please do that. Yeah.
Protect us. We pay you money.
Yeah. Type shit.
Yeah. No, Penny Lou, I just think is so cool. After Bad Influence, she was so kind to me.
Dude, her and Manuela walked home with me.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. No, she came up to me after Bad Influence and just said, she was like, I just think you're so talented and I really want to work with you. And that that meant so much to me. I still think about that a lot because it was like my first college show. I wasn't terrified to do it. I was terrified that I wasn't going to be on the level of everyone else.
Yeah.
And so for her to tell me that, who I was doing set crew for Great Lakes at the time. I was doing set crew for a show that doesn't have a set. And I thought she was incredible in that show. For her, someone who I already was like, oh God, she's so good, to take the time to come up to me and just say that to me, that meant the world to me. Like, I love her so much, and I don't think she knows it. Because we haven't spent any time
there's
together.
There's so many people who feel that way about her specifically, though. They're like scared, but like, just go talk to her. She's
I'm not scared of her. It's just like there hasn't been the moment, you know?
But
like,
there doesn't have to be the moment.
I guess, yeah. No, I just think she's incredible.
Yeah.
And I think she's so talented, and she's so sweet. And
she has to be on an episode of this at some point. Like, I will make it happen.
Put her on.
It will happen.
You should put on an episode with like 5 people.
I did the first one with 2 people, and it was 3 hours long.
Yeah, you should do that with like way too many people.
Yeah, no.
Like, just put everyone on the couch.
I'm good. Editing that would be a nightmare.
Haddon hates my ideas.
This is true. This is a statement that I agree with.
Wow.
Anyways,
now you should put the whole BFA cohort on here.
I'm actually so okay.
You should do the thing where they like do stacked chairs, like risen chairs behind each level. These are good ideas.
No. I will probably have like a lot of just because like I know a lot of them.
Yeah. We all like you.
That's good.
We all like, I speak for them.
Yeah,
but no,
you do. Also, this is so off topic. Shia Harris in Cabaret.
Oh God,
and Ella, but like Shia, like shook me.
They all killed it, honestly. Everyone, when I say all, I mean literally everyone.
Yes, literally everyone killed it. Shia, I don't know what I was expecting from her, but and Roman, like them together, I just don't know. Like,
no, she did.
I could have watched them together for like hours.
She did a really phenomenal job. I was very impressed. That was the first time I've ever seen Cabaret.
Same.
I've heard like 2 songs. Mm-hmm. I went in and I heard her So What?
Yeah.
I immediately walked out and I put it on my library, and then I listened to it later and I took it off my library because I wanted it to be her.
Yeah.
I literally like put it on my library and then I listened to it and I was like, wait, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I was like listening to it and I was like, oh, this is the song that is the boring song of the musical.
Yeah.
And she just made it
the most interesting one.
I loved it. Yeah. And also fucking a pineapple. Yes. Like, that was so beautiful. No. She killed it. Everyone fucking killed it.
I didn't know Roman had pipes.
He crushed. They all fucking crushed. Diego.
Yes.
My good friend. Love you. You crushed. Caitlin. Heaven. Other in the ensemble. Y'all are my good friends.
Penny
y'all
Lou.
Crushed. Penny Lou.
Natalie.
Y'all were in the ensemble.
The other half of Connor Squared.
Dude, Connor Burke, my buddy. We've been in so much recently. It's so cool. We're in this show together, Jaden show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Connor. But no, Cabaret was just, if anyone I didn't mention, David, everyone. Wonderful work. It was a great show. I loved it. Yeah, I like Cabaret now because I've seen it. Also the directing in that show. I loved it. Great. Yeah. I loved Cabaret. It was a great. I had such a good time. Yeah. And then I went home and I was like, fuck. As I was walking home, I was like, fuck. Yeah. You ready to end this thing? I guess so. Okay, well, how we end every episode. Oh, no. We do a little heart like this. Then we wave goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.